so we don't want to take too much of your time. Firstly, we want to thank all of you, say Jazakallah Khair to all the respected ulama that have come today, all the coaches, madrasa affiliates, our volunteers, and a special mention to our Quranic Khidmah Satis who are also here. We just wanted to mention 2 points before we do the much anticipated draw. Rivalries aside, alhamdulillah, our overarching objective has always been to bring the community together, to bring all the different communities together and to provide unity. So may Allah give us the tawfiq to enable us to achieve our overarching objectives, inshallah. This first point that I wanted to clarify is on the form, there was a mistake and we do apologize. It did state on the form that the date will be Sunday the 18th of June. However, as we know, Sunday is not the 18th, it's Saturday the 18th of June. So that's just to clarify the date that the event will take place. And the second point is that, alhamdulillah, we've got the faces of the new team that are sitting here in front of us today, mashallah. Allah accept all the hard work that everyone's been putting in. We wanted to thank the Quran Asatis who are mashallah here as well, who have allowed us and enabled us to take over from Khidmah. This event and these events that are annually conducted, it wouldn't have taken place and this wouldn't continue without the blessings of our Quran Asatis. So we just want to say Jazakallah to them and Jazakallah for all the efforts that they have put for over 20 years in serving the community. Inshallah, the younger team will continue and they have the same enthusiasm as the Quran Asatis did have at the very beginning. So inshallah, long may it continue and long may the communities unite with each other. I'll pass over to our Sati Muhammad, who will say a few words as well.
So we're going to kick off the draw now, inshallah. So I'd like to call over Ismail Bhai and Umar to conduct the draw for the first age group under 11, inshallah. So this is the draw for the under 11s category, inshallah. So let's begin, bismillah. Group A. So team number 5 is Real Madrasa. So Real Madrasa. Number 10, AFC. AFC. Number 13, Atletico. So Team Atletico. Number 9, Al Mubashirun. So just to let you know, these aren't the names of the actual masjids. These are the nicknames they've chosen. For the ones who haven't submitted their names yet, we're using the actual masjid names temporarily. But just to clarify that. Number 7, IEFC. Number 4, FC Ababil. FC Ababil. Number 15, LIA. Number 2, GIAFC. Number 12, FC Al Watan. Number 11, Al Khairat. 14, Madrasatus Salam. Madrasatus Salam. 16 is a madrasa which hasn't actually entered the forms yet. It says team, for now its name is Team X. So
we'll get onto that one in a little while.
Number 8 is Shuban FC. So Shuban FC. Number 6, Muhajirin. So that's the final team for Group B, Muhajirin. Number 3 is the final team for Group C, EMC Boys. So that's EMC Boys. And number 1, the final team for Group D is Halsbury FC. Jazakallah khair to Ismail and Ammar for conducting the draw for that age category. Okay, so this concludes the draw for the under 11s age category. If anyone would like to take a picture as well, for now, but we will be sending these teams out later. We're going to be adding all the madrasa leads into our WhatsApp group chat where we will be sending this information out later. It's also live on YouTube if you want to catch up on the draw later, inshallah. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next age category, and we'd like to call up Shakil Amanji and Musa, uncle from Khidmah organization. Okay, so this is for the under 13s age category. The first name, number 15, is Usmani.
Number 10.
Number 10 is AFC. So the first name for Group B, AFC.
Number 13.
Number 13 is Al Watan, FC Al Watan for Group C.
Number 14.
Number 14 is Atletico. Atletico, the first name for Group D.
Number 5.
Number 5 is EMC Boys.
Number 6.
Number 6, the second name for Group B, FC Ababil.
Number 1.
Number 1, Halsbury FC. Second name for Group C, Halsbury FC.
Number 7.
Number 7 is Real Madrasa. So Real Madrasa, the second name for Group D.
Number 12.
Number 12, Al Fatih FC. The third name for Group A, Al Fatih FC.
Number 8.
Number 8, IEFC. So that's IEFC, the third name for Group D.
Number 3.
Sorry. Sorry, that's Muhajirin. That was a mistake. We're not fixing anything.
Sorry, what was the last one?
Muhajirin, yeah. Okay, so third name for Group C.
Number 3.
Number 3, FC Insaf.
Number 11.
Number 11, Group D, Al Khairat.
Number 4.
So Group A, the final team in Group A, number 4 is Ansar.
Number 16.
The final name for Group B, number 16, is Darul Ulum. So that's Darul Ulum.
Number 2.
Number 2, for Group C, the final team is GIAFC.
Number 9.
And the final name for Group D is IEFC. It's IEFC. Jazakallah khair to Shakil Amanji from LIA for supporting the draw, and Musa from Khidmah organization. Could we call over Iqbal Bhai for the next, Iqbal Bhai from Frozen World for the draw of the under 15s? Hafiz Iqbal from Frozen World. And Mona Ganchi to support Hafiz Iqbal, inshallah. Okay, so this is the final draw of the evening for under 15s. So the first name for Group A, number 9, is IEFC. Number 7, first name for Group B is Real Madrasa. So that's Real Madrasa. Number 11, AFC. AFC. Number 10 for Group D, Al Mubashirun. Al Mubashirun. Number 3, the second name for Group A, Shuban FC. Shuban FC. Number 16, Madrasatus Salam. The second name for Group B, Madrasatus Salam. Number 5, EMC Boys. Second name for Group C, EMC Boys. Number 15 for Group D, Darul Uloom is the second name, Darul Uloom. Number 12, so moving on to the third teams now, Al Fatih FC. Number 8 is the Muhajirin from Group B. Third name for Group B, Muhajirin. Number 4 for Group C is the Ansar. Number 13. FC Al-Watan. So it's FC Al-Watan. FC Al-Watan, the third name of Group D. Number 14 is Osmani, so that's the final name for Group A, Osmani. Number 1, the final name for Group B, Halsbury FC.
Number 6.
The last name for Group C is FC Ababil. Group C. So that's the last team in Group D, GIAFC. GIAFC. Jazakallah khair to Hafiz Iqbal from Frozen World and Mullah Khanji for carrying out the final draw. We'd also like to say if there's any volunteers here tonight who haven't filled out the volunteer forms, please could you register your name in the corner of the room where the table is.
Jazakallah everyone for paying attentiveness to the draw. Hope inshallah everyone's happy with their draw. Inshallah it's going to be competitive from the looks of things. We just wanted to mention a couple of things. First thing is that if there's any volunteers here who have not submitted a form online, if you could just go to the back table or this table here and inshallah give your details so that we can pass you a form. And bear with me. Just one mention regarding Team X, that was the final team in the age category under 11s, and Brother Shabazz is going to enlighten us as to why they are Team X.
Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so Team X, we have one more space for an under 11s team, so what we'd like to know, just through a show of hands, is who would be interested in submitting an additional under 11s team. If you are interested, then what we'll do is we'll take down some names and then we'll put it through to the draw. So make sure your intention and when you say inshallah, it actually you mean it. So yeah, if you could just put your hands up. Real Madrasa is definitely interested. It's just under 11s. Is there anybody else who is interested? Al-Fatih. Is there anybody else who's interested in the final under 11s?
We are going to do three teams here. It's going to be a 1, 2, and 3. We'll make a note of it. The one that comes out first, then we will put that team in. If for any reason somebody drops out, then that second team will inform them within the week or so if that happens, if that does happen. We'll do the same with under 13 as well. Just one extra. If there's anybody drop out, we've got a backup basically. That's it. So the 3 names have been written.
Bobby.
Mufti FC and Bobby. That's so they've got priority.
Real Madrasa.
So if FC and Bobby don't take it, Real Madrasa are in second place.
We're taking it, don't
The irony is Mufti Zia is actually a Liverpool fan. Now, for under 13s, are there any teams that would like to submit a second team? If we have any dropouts. Just okay. So just before the final words, if there is anybody that's still got forms or payments that need to be made, then please, if you could come see me straight after, and we can get that wrapped up, inshallah. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah to Brother Shabazz for clarifying that and for the teams that submitted interest. Inshallah, we're going to wrap up now. The food will be here as well after Salah or now. Food is now, and then we will pray Salah. Just a couple of points before we finish is, as you are aware, it is a new committee team that's taken over Khidmah. If there's any feedback, if there's anything that we've done that you think we should know about, we're going to make mistakes, and we do apologize for that. We are trying our best. But if there's any feedback you'd like to provide, please do come to us. In terms of the football, if there's any rules that you want to clarify, the committee team and the Purana Satis will be in the hall after food, so you're more than welcome to approach any of us and clarify those points. And finally, one last point is just a point of mention regarding Maulana Ibrahim Ahmed, who sadly passed away. May Allah grant him maghfirah and the highest rank in Jannah. He was an avid supporter of Khidmah organization, and we just wanted to share a moment of thoughts with him, and inshallah Allah will continue to allow Khidmah to prosper through du'as of our ulama. Jazakallah for your attendance. Assalamu alaikum. More than welcome to start making your way into the dining room where food will be served. Maghrib Salah will be at 9:05.